Good evening, everybody. I have Damian with me tonight, clocking in for the New Year's. He is 9 minutes till his ball drop over in Scotland. So we wanted to just come on and say hello to folks and just kind of let Damian have a little bit of time here to share his New Year's and what he's looking forward to and everything like that, and just kind of have a quick conversation before we cheer the Scottish New Year.
Yep, definitely. It's you got to sing it in. You know what I mean? Everything's been cancelled in the centre of town, so we got a weather warning in place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so no fireworks here, no live shows out in the gardens. So it's all
Oh,
been cancelled.
wow.
I think it's the
So
first day cancelled.
have they said why that is?
It's just the weather. We've got 50-60 mile an hour winds, driving rain and sleet, snow.
Oh, Jesus.
So not the
That's
best to be out partying.
yeah. Now where in so everybody knows where in Scotland are you? Like roughly geographically.
Edinburgh is east coast,
Okay.
so it's pretty close to England. It's only about an hour's drive to England. Well,
So
to the
for
border.
those who don't know, usually it's the western coasts of the Isles that have all the big sheer cliffs and the
Yeah. And the
and
further north, or the more jagged they get.
yeah. So what are you really looking forward to here in the coming year? I know there's been some things that have worked out for you.
Yep.
You and I talked about that are kind of going to free you up a little bit to do some other things. What are the things you're looking forward to here, 2025?
Oh, definitely picking more brains.
Well, now, when you say that, what do you mean? Like, are you looking to have more conversations on the paranormal side and the scientific side, or just really sharing experiences more?
A mix of everything, really. The more information you get, the better. So you've got to see everything from a side angle rather than a straightforward angle.
Hmm.
So a lot of it will be just discussions, learning
And
people's perspectives and views, and trying
I
to
was just
incorporate.
going to say that. So I apologize. I normally have better lighting. Um,
I'm trying to position my head so that light doesn't get you.
right. Um, so what are some of the things that I guess you're looking forward to have those conversations about, right? So I said you want to pick some people's brains, getting more information is always better. What are some of the
Yep.
things that you're really looking to dive into in the coming year? Like what are the things that you are most excited to kind of expand your view on, expand your horizon on, or just really experience more of?
Experience everything, man. You know what I mean? You can't get enough of the paranormal. When you're in love with the paranormal, you're in love with it. So it
Yeah,
doesn't matter. I can sit for 9 hours in one property and get nothing and still be happy. And then you can get one knock and it just your whole body just lights up. You know, it's just one of them
it
things.
really does. That is the gospel truth. I've dealt with that quite a few times personally, where it's just you have this weird kind of I don't know how to describe it. Like when you're in a space that like you're just missing it. You know there's something there. It's just missing you that moment, and you
Yeah.
just get that vibe. So I totally understand that. Um, so I've heard rumors. Are you going to be heading to the states? You're going to be coming stateside potentially next year, or try to at least.
Everything's crossed. Yeah, everything's
Uh,
crossed. Really,
so what's
really.
on your list for that little run?
Oh, it depends where the plane lands, how much money I've got, and where it lands.
So
But if I could
if
squeeze
you
some
could
crypto,
just pick, right? Didn't
if I
matter didn't matter cost or anything like that. What would be the landing point for you? Where would you want to land ideally?
I want to definitely try the biggest Ouija board on the planet, the one on the roof.
Yeah.
Got to see what happens with me on a whirly chair with my arms. That's got to be a test.
Now, have you heard of the Ouija board museum?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have a traveling one too.
Okay. Didn't know they
And
had a trap.
yep. So I've been able to see a few Ouija collections that are pretty impressive. We've had them at our Warner Paranormal events. I've seen them in Gettysburg. They're all over the place. They're constantly moving around.
Yeah.
Um, but they definitely have some really, really cool stuff. You definitely should, if you have the opportunity, just keep that on the radar. There's so many great stops they make and things like that you'll be able to definitely check out. It'll be worth it.
Yeah. Well, like I say, if I can test out my arms, I really need to put them to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot
So,
of scary folks. So
so obviously we met through Get Haunted, right? So is there a particular Get Haunted location or event that you're really eager to kind of try and hit up, or are there other bucket list items that are going to take priority?
oh, good question, man. Jeez whiz. Oh, I don't know. I've not seen all the locations yet, so I just want to see what rattles my cage, what reacts
Yeah,
with me,
that's
and
fair.
I'll know when I find it.
So obviously there's spheres of paranormal locations, right? Like there's flavors of paranormal locations. So you
Yeah,
have like the historical locations, you have the traumatic locations, you have like the massacre spots, you have the atrocity spots, and then
yeah.
you just have like the old and ancient. Um, what's your? I know you're gonna say that I love them all, right? Like you're gonna say I like them all, and they're all great. But if you had like a default, right? Like if I gave you five different locations to pick from, right? Like a prison, an asylum, an old mansion where generations lived and died, a tuberculosis ward, or a war site,
Yeah.
right? Like a battle site. What would you gravitate towards going to first?
Uh,
Only knowing a brief history of each.
I'd probably start off with the war sites.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably a trigger object for being a redcoat.
Okay.
So
All right.
that theory I'd like to test.
So New England then.
Okay.
We have some of the best spots. We started it all, you know, we kicked it off. Did a lot of horrific shit in Boston. If you're looking for redcoat ghosts,
I'd like to try some underwater lakes, like properties built on top of underwater reservoirs or things like that, where there's underground.
yeah, there's a lot of towns that have been submerged, and then there's also been a lot of subterranean development that
Yeah,
was either given up or just abandoned over the years, especially in the Northeast.
yeah.
Like that's been a big thing. Um, so definitely worth it. But I think we're coming up on
60
your
seconds.
countdown here, right?
Yeah, it's a bit.
I don't know how I would do this. Let's see.
I can hear the fireworks, some fireworks going off, so somebody's brave enough to let them off.
Yeah.
They're a little bit early because it's still 59 here.
Yep. Do you have like a seconds hand ticking
No,
down here?
I do not know. So as soon as it pops, I'm just gonna have to pop this cork. I've got the drink ready.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. We have time. I can
Oh, that's it now.
that's it now. Oh, and there it is.
Cheers, everybody. Happy
Cheers,
New
mate.
Year from this side of the pond. Can't beat that. I don't need to go away. Your love is unrequited. You don't deceive me. I see very small screen. Throw away your love. That's a ghost tune.
That is so much better than what we have.
It's better than what I've got, I tell you.
Well, Damian, thank you for hopping on. Happy
No,
New Year's, man. I wish you nothing but the best.
love it.
And I look forward to seeing you here stateside at some point this year.
Yeah, not a
What
problem.
just happened?
What that? Hold on.
Yeah, but you didn't just see like all the hearts and stuff go off?
Yeah, babe, I do this. Watch this. I don't know how it does it. I'm trying to do fireworks. Don't know how I did that. No, wait, there we go.
Yeah. All right. Does it? Nope. I don't. I got no love.
There
Oh,
we
are
go.
you on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. It's because you're on your phone.
I can't
Your phone's probably doing it.
PC's goosed. I've touched it.
All right. Well, Damian, have an excellent evening, man. Happy New Year. Thank you for hopping on.
Thank you, my man. Have a good night.
You too.